Hi, shalom everyone. Continuing these tours here of Jerusalem. We're going to go towards Bayit V'Gan and walk past many famous places here, just by the Yafé Nof area in of itself. Sit back and enjoy, friends, over here. Just showing you, this is where we came from, Yafé Nof, where we've got different sides leading to different places. Once again, the right to me goes to Shari Tzedek Hospital. Straight ahead is Yafé Nof, eventually Beit Kerem. You've got another neighborhood here. Now we're going to walk towards Bayit V'Gan territory. A lot of famous places. You can see just on my right over here, friends, all the Israeli flags. There's loads and loads of Israeli flags over here, as we're in very, very famous territory. We're quite near Yad Vashem also. This happens to be. This is where the Jerusalem train line actually comes inside. We've walked here before, but we didn't do a tour of here before, I think. You've got the military cemetery on my right over here. You've got a beautiful flowery entrance over there on the other side. And this is Shari Tzedek Hospital complex itself. So remember, Jerusalem is very, very small, friends. So we're on the Herzl Boulevard over here. As you can see, it says the Herzl Boulevard. I think this is a military cemetery. So there is a lot of famous sites. Just another view of Jerusalem. Down there also is Ramat Beit Kerem. You've got a lot of, so you can see the title over here, Herzl Boulevard, it states. Quite near Mount Herzl also, friends. You can see there, straight behind, is a place called the Yad Sarah House. They do a lot of chesed, kindness work. Specifically. Look at the view of Jerusalem. It's a Shari Tzedek Hospital. You can see it takes directions. We're going to get a lot of Israeli flags right outside the place. And I think it's better to cross the road over here, because then you see, it seems like on the other side of the road much more is going on. Once again, another look at the view. Here. As we've got a boulevard here, you can see the Jerusalem train line. Yeah, early morning. You just have to wait for the light, as you can see. Let's get another view of both directions. Let's explore Jerusalem. Yeah, sorry about that. Just connection. Well, we're just waiting for the traffic light. Wow, it seems like it's taking forever. Just press the button here. So we just get another view over here of the area of Jerusalem. So many different famous buildings here. חושב זה לא עובד. זה לא עובד. Just seemingly the button's not working. Okay, we had the button over here and it seems like it just wasn't working. We're waiting a few minutes. Okay, here we are going into content territory over here. Now you can see you've got the military cemetery here. Now we've got another view of this part. I just hope the internet connection's not going to go. You can see a beautiful flowery entrance they've got. This is a military cemetery itself over here. National Memorial Center over here. We're in Jerusalem. We're in Bayit V'Gan. Close to Bayit V'Gan. Oh wow, look at these beautiful trees over here, friends. That's where the Jerusalem train line is. This is stunning, friends, over here. Look at the archaeology of Israel. Now over here, it's a cemetery, I think, on the right. What's interesting, I think on our right also is the Ethiopian Jews Memorial also. This is the cemetery itself. Beit Kavod Tzavai. a different section, friends, but let's continue to walk. As we're exploring Jerusalem on this Sunday morning at a time recording. We're quite near, as I said before, Yad Vashem. If you go all the way up, you get to an area called Kiryat Yovel, and another place that we toured on in this series on occasions before. There are soldiers around here. You can see the other neighborhoods. There's views around here, and there's neighborhoods around here also, friends. There's another neighborhood on our left, the Bayit V'Gan. Which we're going to go inside now, I think. The Bayit V'Gan neighborhood on our left. Look at the archaeology. I think there's a forest down there. We're very, very near Yad Vashem. Also, which we have to point out. We're at the entrance of Bayit V'Gan territory. So where we're going to go to today. The plan is to just visit and record in the yeshiva over there, as we are doing a lot. Over here, friends, we're in Jerusalem, quite near Yad Vashem and Mount Herzl, and we're going to an area called Bayit V'Gan. Here on this fantastic Sunday morning, friends. So just straight on, I think, is Yad Vashem, it happens to be. Well, we've been there before. If you look at the channel, my channel, you would have seen the video. We did a tour of the outdoor part of Yad Vashem about 18 months ago. So it's you can see this bus is going to Malcolm Mall. Now we've got the Jerusalem train line here on this amazing morning over here. Look at that. We're in the middle of Elul. So we're coming into Bayit V'Gan territory. It's always good to walk different parts of Jerusalem also. We can cross it. Finally, we're in Bayit V'Gan. Friends, another neighborhood of Jerusalem. What I'd love to do one day is just walk the entire Jerusalem. That will be absolutely amazing over here as we're coming in. See different histories over here. Oh, this looks like a beautiful check this out, friends. This is stunning. So it's always nice to walk around here. This building was built in 1996. Shimon Dadash. It'll be very, very nice one day to just walk the whole of Jerusalem and explore. Okay, now we've got another famous place here. What is this? We've got whenever you see a blue sign here, they've got something over here. Now this is called the Sephardi Bayit V'Gan Entrance. This is Sephardi recreation house, I think. The Chasson family's recreation house that was located here was one of the main recreation and convalescent homes built in the Bayit V'Gan neighborhood due to its high location and its distance from the city. The house was bought by the Hanun family and dedicated to Torah study in memory of Eliyahu Hanun, who was killed during the war on the Mount Scopus over here. This happens to be another historic place here in Jerusalem. This is Ezrach Moore Street over here. We've got surrounding us as we just happen to be exploring. So we're in the entrance of Bayit V'Gan over here, friends. There's a lot of content here. We're just continuing this tour over here. We just went past this house. There's a beautiful entrance to this building over here also. And let's continue. So we're just exploring Bayit V'Gan. The specs on. So it's quite hot and sunny today. I think we've got another synagogue on our right. There's a, it looks like a synagogue, yeah. Now what's this? I think it's another Sephardi synagogue it happens to be. Let's check this out. Over there, friends. Okay, this once again is the entrance area. Got another Sephardi synagogue here. You can see with the menorah styles. This is Beit Knesset Gadol Sephardi. So obviously it looks like there's a history board over here, but it happens to be I think erased, so we can't really see it properly, but it looks like a beautiful synagogue. This does over here. Here in Bayit V'Gan neighborhood, friends. A small machine here. It'd be great to know more information, but this is the street itself which we are in. I think it's a good place to finish this tour. I'm wishing you all a fantastic day and take care. Thanks. Amazing. Beautiful.